So this week I noticed that the channel had reached 50,000 subscribers, and I wanted to create a little video to share with you that you're part of something bigger. So, because every time that you practice with one of my videos, you're not just learning from me, but you're learning from all of the teachers that I learned from, and they are very many. They are, for example, the concertmaster of the Vienna Philharmonic, Professor Werner Hink. They're Timon Hornig, who was a player at the Vienna Symphony. They're Andrea Mokra-Bais, who was my Suzuki's teacher trainer. It's Arkady Vinokurov, a Russian teacher who I also learned from here in Vienna. It's Szymon Kuran, who was a Polish wonderful violinist who was the concertmaster of the Icelandic Symphony. And Anna Podajska, who also a Polish teacher who was in Iceland and who was my teacher in my youth and is now one of the leading Suzuki teachers in Poland. So these are some of the most influential teachers in my life. And all of these teachers, they studied with some wonderful teachers as well, who also studied with wonderful teachers. And each one of these people studied with multiple teachers. So it goes back one generation, two generations, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15, 20, so many generations. And your teacher also has a lineage of teachers. And maybe it's interesting for you to find out whom he or she studied with and how far along you can trace that lineage. If I trace one of my lineages from the concertmaster of the Vienna Philharmonic, it goes all the way back to Pierre Rode. Maybe you are learning or will in the future learn the Rode etudes, and then goes back to Corelli, La Folia, Book 6. So we are part of something much greater. We are part of a wonderful tradition that has very, very deep and long-standing roots, of which all musicians are part of, be it soloists, orchestra musicians, chamber musicians, music teachers, and we're all a part of this lineage. So that's just a little thought that I wanted to share with you today. And also that because we stand on the shoulders of these wonderful teachers and musicians that have been in our lives, we also owe a great deal of gratitude to our parents who had the fortitude to be able to afford violin classes, music classes for us in our childhood. So it always takes a great deal of vision and appreciation of these beautiful traditions to be where we are at today. And I feel very grateful for everything that has been given to me. And I'm very grateful that I can share what I have learned with all of you. So thank you for being on this journey. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It feeds the algorithm information about sharing it to further violin enthusiasts. So thank you. And I wish you all the best on your ongoing journey. We are always learning. I'm still learning. I'm learning from so many wonderful musicians online. I'm learning from my colleagues. I'm learning from my students. I'm learning from all of you. We are always learning and growing and continuing to make music and contributing our music to the world and making it a better place. I truly believe that. So thank you again, and I wish you a beautiful day and a wonderful day of practice as well. So until next time.